Welcome to my channel. Subscribe, comment, all that good stuff.
This is the image I'm going with. I'm gonna print it out on vinyl and I'm gonna show you how I hat press it onto a foam trucker hat without no lines or creases on the foam trucker hat from the hat press, from the heat, because I know that could be a big issue. So I'm gonna start off by cutting my vinyl out. Now that I got my vinyl cut, I'm gonna take my weeder tool, I'm gonna weed the vinyl and make sure I get all the pieces out because this is a lot of small little letters and details. Sometimes when you have very small pieces of vinyl, it could be difficult to come off, especially when the back end of the vinyl is sticky or is very small. It doesn't always want to come up. So what I do sometimes is I get myself a pair of tweezers and I can start using the tweezers just to pull up some of these little pieces that are maybe coming off or they're coming loose, but they're not completely coming off the back end because it's sticky. So tweezers help, so you could do that as well. And sometimes you could actually peel off the image that needs to stay on the vinyl. Just take your finger and press it back down before it's too late. And it comes all the way off. Then you have to recut your vinyl and start all over again. As you can see right here, I'm using my tweezers and I'm just slowly peeling it off. Whatever I got loose with the vinyl weeder. Now I'm just gonna make sure, double check, everything is completely weeded out and the image is exactly how it needs to be before I place it on the hat. All right, the vinyl is good to go. Got myself a foam trucker hat. I'm going with that camo. Now I'm gonna place my foam trucker hat on the hat press. Center it, make sure it's nice and even, good to go. Now I can place my vinyl onto the hat. I'm gonna get my measuring tape. I'm gonna measure it, make sure it's centered and exactly where I want it to be on the hat. Now, a lot of times the stickiness does not stick to the foam trucker hat due to the type of material that it is. It's a foam polyester, so it doesn't grip and stick well. So what I use is heat tape. So this way, because when you put your transfer or your vinyl, whatever you use, you want to make sure everything's flat. Because if you press it and it's not flat, it's not gonna come out properly. It's gonna get messed up. So I'm just gonna use my heat tape, make sure it's properly secured, nice and flat. And sometimes even the heat tape can give you an issue with sticking down properly. But here, it worked out. It's good to go. My image is flat. I'm gonna turn on my hat press. And I'm gonna set the temperature to 280 degrees for this. All right, I got the foam trucker hat right here. Got the vinyl on there. Got it set up on the hat press, as you can see. Now I make sure the pressure is as low as it can go. Mine, you just turn it so it's all the way up, so when I press down, there will not be a lot of pressure. And I also set the temperature lower. I got it to 280 right now, because you don't want to have too much pressure and too much heat, because you know a lot of times you get them marks and them lines. So I got a low pressure, lower temperature. I'm gonna press it very lightly. See, it didn't even slam. I'm gonna let it sit for like 20-25 seconds, let it sit a little bit longer because the temperature is lower. Then I'm gonna let it sit because I don't want no burn marks, no lines in my hat. Take it off. Now I'm just gonna take a shirt. I'm gonna wipe it down, make sure everything's on there nice and good, because I'm not gonna pull it off just yet. I'm gonna give it one more press, just to make sure, because if it didn't get hot enough or too much pressure or not enough pressure, vinyl may come off as I peel it off. All right, I'll peel the vinyl off. I'm gonna just press it one more time, very lightly. Make sure everything's on there nice and good. Couple of seconds. Let's see how the hat turned out. As you can see, no burn marks, no lines, no pressure marks, no creases, nice and smooth. I bring a different energy to the table.
And if you haven't already, subscribe to my YouTube channel. Go hit that subscribe button. Like this video, share this video so we can all help each other out. And remember, just create.